Bum bum ba da ba bum. So here my face. Alright, cool. Yeah! I'm gonna hop into things. Yeah! A little late. What the hell? Show the YouTube studio. Alright. Yeah. I'll hop into things just a moment. Need to ping the Discord. Yeah. Throw this here. Let me turn off photos on my phone. Sweet. All right. Let's get our rewards and then we're gonna hop into things. Actually, do we get rewards for this? I don't know if I do. Oh, yep, there we go. You get one nugget. That's funny. Alright. Now I click the start recording button. Alright, guys, we're gonna get Mega SCEPTILE. See that guy right there? We're gonna get him. We're gonna get him. And this is our team. We got Trico, Greninja, and Metagross. There we go. Yeah, it's gonna be great. There we go. Closing trainers have been found. Let's go. We gotta use Trico in order to get SCEPTILE. You know, y'all know the gist.
Oh, hell yeah, that guy's got a switch on him. He's got the switch on him.
Oh, wait, I'm an alpha? Oh, that's not very cash money. Yeah, you got me fucked up. Well, actually, can I get you? Apparently not. Oh, definitely not. Yeah, I forgot Zeraora was legal. I'll be real. So you might need to swap the team around, low-key. Work up. Hey, is that a tech payday? I don't even know what killed me, I'll be real. Is the play to run Zeraora? Maybe we go Metagross, maybe that's the play. Oh, we are Mega. Why not? That's spooky. Thank you, Fangs. What if I just fucking explode? Oh man, this is actually really bad. This is really bad. It's fine. Hugo's got this. Work up. We got one, let's go, we got one. Oh, that's hype, that's hype, that's hype. Yeah, nice try. Nice try. silly geese. You silly geese. I live this. I don't live this. Damn. That's a lot of damage. The aura's kind of crazy. We might need Answer Zero Aura. Let's go back to Metagross. Bro, I need these people to stop switching me. No, maybe this is the play. Hold on. Yeah, you think so, bro? That's your plot. I think I just get away with Blizzard, right? Alright, we got one. I think I just low-key just switch. I work up. Oh wait, he's not gonna let me work up, because I swear to God. Alright, well, that's fortunate. Yeah, this guy right here, Alexis, you're a little stinker. I don't like you. I'm gonna have to find you real quick. Oh wait, he's running multiple electric moves. Yeah, we need to run. We need to run Escadrille, actually. This might be the first time we actually swap the teams around. Damn, that guy got 13 points. Well, I'm the one with the Mega Rush thing, so I'm better. 60 points? Do we even rank out a Z? Okay, we do. Okay, we still do pretty okay. Like, we got a Greninjite and a Delphoxite again, let's go. And a Heavy Ball. We actually need to swap the team around. And I think we do end up dropping Greninja. Trying to think who else we run. I mean, I think Metagross is probably fine, but if Charizard's gonna be an issue. Loki, I think we run, actually, no, I think we rock with this, why not? I wanted to go without running Extra for once, but it just ain't happening, There we go. And right on just 10th right in time. That's funny. Oh, we're on the same map. What the hell, man? Trico. Oh wait, well that's not very cash money. Wait, is he gunning for me? So why are you Earthquake? He is actually gunning for me. That's crazy. That's what I thought, run away. Haha. Get melee rocked. Get melee rocked. Oh wait, actually, can I get away with the Dragon Breath? Nope. Because it just did not hit. Oh, that's a Mimikyu right there. That's very cash money. Run away! I get one shot by the Mimikyu? I think the play is to run around with Excadrill. Actually, can I get him? Nope. Bro was digging. Bro really thought. Damn. Dude, Trico's kind of bad. Trico's kind of bad. Who'd have thunk? I SD. kind of want to Mega real quick. Oh, and I just realized we don't have an Ice type move. That's okay. Can I hit you, please? Got one. Cool. So we don't really mind that much. Having to deal with Meganium. Now, where are you going? Okay, I don't appreciate you being on my ass. Nice whiff. Now you have to deal with Trico. Can I actually get away with Giga Draining you? I actually did do it. Okay. Fire Blast, that's a very cash money. Yeah, I think the play's for Alligator. I do need to get Ice Fang on you, though. I'm gonna SD. Do I actually get you in time? I don't, because the Meganium came by to third party. Dude, we're doing awful. We're doing awful. Trico is not very good. $20 points? I don't even think we get out of X. No, we don't even get out of X. Yeah, we need to get Ice Fang real quick. I'll probably drop EQ for being real. Is there anything I can do? I mean, I don't think we care about HP that much, right? So I think just going Energy Ball just makes more sense. And I don't know if, like, Detect is going to be worthwhile. You probably still run Giga Drain, right? Just more damage. Yeah, we do that. Yeah, I think we do that. There you go. Hopefully movesets are fixed. This is the wrong theme, but we ball. Okay, this music's gonna be too epic. With dealing with Trico, man. Alright, let's see, what can I do? Why is everyone running Charizard? Don't look at me. I live this. See? Oh, well, I'm frozen. Never mind. I'm gonna SD real quick. No key, I just liquidation you. There we go. That's an Alpha Porygon Z, by the way. Oh, you're kidding me. Ooh, and that's a straight line attack, right, Nito? Neat. Well, that's a Metagross that missed his attack. No, he did hit me. Bullshit. Oh yeah, Heavy Slam? Yeah, good job, mate. Aren't you wicked? I live this. Okay, well, I don't live that. Metagross running away because he's a bitch. Don't Ice Beam me. I hate Giga Drain mistake. Whoops. That's a fucking Heatran. See, this is why we run Earthquake. Now you get back here. Oh, bro's running away. Like a little baby. Probably go with the Outrage, right? Probably get away with Ice Wing too. Oh, he's EV so he's living every single. Ooh, he's living every single hit. That's okay. I don't want him to be able to. Oh, I didn't want him to do that. That's fine. Each. What's up, Rally? How you doing? Please hit the Dragon Breath. We hit it, but we don't kill. Aww. That's unfortunate. I think we have to Extra Drill. Then we're gonna Swords Dance. Mega. I think I got time to, oh, he got knocked out. Damn, that's fortunate. I hit something, I don't know what I hit. Bitch, get iron-headed. I don't even know what killed me, I'll be real. Dude, is Trico worse than Frigibax? Question mark? Trico might be worse than Frigibax, because with Frigibax we can, like, double hit, like, or do be quad effective on, like, Garchomp. We need to get to rank S. So that's 2 ranks away. Got the Chestnut and the Baxcalibur right. Let's go, baby. We got them again. Alpha Wielder. Yeah, Trico's rough, honestly, because at least with Frigibax we can like have a variety of moves, you know? Dude, Trico might be the worst Pokemon ever. Oh, please don't have a Skarmory. Please don't have a Skarmory on your team, please. Please don't have a Skarmory. I'd be very upset if you had a Skarmory. Oh, that's Clawitzer over there. Oh, okay, okay. No, this is a good sign. Use your ball. Oh, I know it's quite effective. Holy shit! I'm gonna die. Porch. Really should have seen that coming. Actually, I will go here. That's an Alpha Excalibur. Can I? Here we go. Then I want to Rock Slide. Oh, I'm not gonna get that off in time. That's okay. There's a Dragonite right there. Hey, what's up, man? That's actually kind of funny. Draw Run. I probably die. That's fortunate. I should have swapped. That's okay, because we have the power of Trico, baby. We're Ash Ketchum up in this hoe. We never evolve our Pokemon. So I work up. So that's Baxcalibur. That I don't really like to look at. Yeah, good job, mate. That's Mega Baxcalibur too. I really don't like looking at that. What do you think this is? Like, I still go down, but, you know, at least I got the KO there. At least I think I did. That's a lot of Yos. What are we doing here? Ew. Hey, broski, you think so? You think so, broski? Oh, I didn't one-shot. I got outraged. I thought I was gonna one-shot, I'll be real. Yeah, we gotta bully Tanner real quick because he beat me up a little bit. Now I'm mad. Alright, well, that's not very fair. They're both ice beaming me. We're going back to Trico, though. Don't look at me. So I got killed by AoE. It's kind of bullshit. Don't worry, our boy young Alligator will actually put in work here. Did he get a double ski? Nice thing. We did pretty bad. But we didn't get last place though. I was using a Trico. So let's gotta tell you something. Let's gotta tell you something. I gotta tell you something. Five Pokemon defeater. Does that get us to S? I think we were actually just shy of S. Okay, we're actually a good bit shy of S. Bottle cap, thank bottle caps. Now, I'd like Trico to get more KOs. So we want to see Swampert more. We want more Swamperts. If we get Swampert, oh my gosh. Let me eat Swampert. Oh, you know what? I forgot the live split. Oh well. So I don't appreciate him immediately coming after me. Ow. Alright, so I'm gonna have to end you real quick. This is the wrong one. Hold on. Actually, here we go. Ow. Die. See, that's why you run Excadrill. He's so good, man. He's so good. He's delicious, man. But we can't stay out here anymore. We gotta see real quick. We Ice Fang, 'cause I think we get him in time. Liquidation. Down Ice Fang. It's okay. That missed. That's unfortunate. Oh, I can't swap him. Whoops. I'm probably dead. Yeah. Unfortunate. That's okay. We're doing pretty okay here. It's all because of Trico. Trico's carrying. I really wish we got like any rock type move ever, man. Yeah, that did like no damage. You could drain him. I'm being too aggressive with Trico, obviously. Oh, that's not what I wanted, Ice Fang. Oh, but I got a kill though. Let's go, baby. Oh, Mega. Alright, well, you're annoying. I don't know what people were expecting, man. Like, it just ain't gonna go well. For anyone involved over here. I don't really care about taking all that damage, I'll be real. He's down. I can liquidation. No dubski, but that's okay. Don't need a dubski when I can just like bully everything. Yeah, I don't need a dubski when I can just bully everything. Oh, I can't swap. Ah! still won, though. We got first place. We didn't really use Trico as much as I'd like in that last battle, but let's be so fucking for real, man. Let's be for real. S, baby. R. Q. And we got the SCEPTILE, baby. Let's go. And a friend ball. Because we're friends. Do I have a SCEPTILE? I'm pretty sure I got a SCEPTILE somewhere. Oh, I got hella SCEPTILEs. You got hella SCEPTILEs. Wait, it's a mega. Okay, there we go. Is it gonna be at the bottom? No. Oh, we need to get... Alright, man. Let's go eat stuff up real quick. To get enough mega charge. There we go. Hit that with fade. It's not enough. Quick. Dragon Rush. I need this turret. Come on, there we go. I'll peep this shit. Mega SCEPTILE, baby. Mega SCEPTILE. Look at this. Look at the spin rack. On. Erased. Yeah, you see these guys here? Erased. You gotta collat with that shit. I kind of need this mega charge to run out because I don't want to have mega SCEPTILE when I come back. Can I Dragon Rush you? Oi, bay. Oi, bay? Oi, boy. Yeah. Alright, sweet. I mean, like, yeah, that's all I had planned for, Legends EA. So I guess we're gonna move on to the next thing, because I did have a, reaction planned, because apparently, FUSLIE is a Pokemon Master. And I think that's cool. Oh, let me pull it up. Okay, there we go. Alright, I found it. I found what we're looking for. Let me save again. There we go, yeah. And save for a third time. No one can stop me. We have saved everything. Get out of here. There we go. Yeah. Hold on, let me check something real quick. Alright. Oh, that's the wrong one. I really don't need this open anymore, but... yeah, whatever, we ball. And then I just change this to... that. There we go. See, it's FUSLIE. I got coached by the Pokemon World Champion for my first tournament, which is pretty wicked, I'm not even gonna lie. You know, because FUSLIE could be considered a Pokemon Master. Oh boy.
Hey everyone, it's Leslie.
Hey.
I wanted to preface this video by saying I was very, very close to just not making this video at all.
Can you look into the camera, please? Script, here. Look at the camera. Why you don't look at camera?
I had no plans actually to make it, which is why a lot of the vlog footage you see, or just some of the footage in general, is just pretty scuffed, because all while I was doing this, in my mind, I was never gonna.
Okay, hold on. I hate this bug where it's like it'll hide the playback thing. Go back. Or it won't hide the playback. I mean, it'll like playback speed just won't be there. There we go.
Kind of vlogging a little bit because I was just pretty scuffed, because all while I was doing this, in my mind, I was never gonna put out anything. It was just for fun. But I did end up kind of vlogging a little bit because I was like, maybe I'll share it. What really pushed me to
go back to fix
this video at all. I had no plans actually to make it, which is why a lot of the vlog footage you see, or just some of the footage in general, is pretty scuffed, because all while I was doing this, in my mind, I was never gonna put out anything. It was just for fun. But I did end up kind of vlogging a little bit because I was like, maybe I'll share it. What really pushed me to finally record and make this video was my editor, Lucky. Big shout out. I figured there's probably at least a couple people who want to see how I got into Pokemon, Nuzlocking, or VGC, just how it even.
Which I think is cool, because to my knowledge, FUSLIE's like Pokemon knowledge was like very, very slim up until like the past like yearish maybe. You know, so I think it's really cool going from like basically effectively 0 to hero. I think it's rad.
Happened because I do get people coming into my chat even now. They see me like playing a Nuzlocke or doing Showdown, and they're like, "When did you get into Pokemon?" Like, and I was like, honestly, it was all just happened really fast. To go back in time really quickly, I grew up playing Pokemon, watching it. You know, the show. I've seen the first, second, and third movie. I don't even know how many times. I loved. Well, mostly I love the third movie with Entei and Molly. I don't know. I just rewatched that movie randomly just because I feel like it. I was a big fan of the show.
Could you look into the camera though? Could you look into the camera though? It would make me feel better if you were looking into the camera, because FUSLIE's just like talking like this, you know. It's like, yeah, so I got into Pokemon at a very young age. It's like just look at the camera, please.
And the games, my favorites, Pokemon Emerald. But I played all those games very casually. Like I never did a Nuzlocke. I've never tried to learn all.
No, yeah, that's actually a neat thing, right? Because having hours in something does not mean you're inherently like going to be good at something, right? It's a neat thing, right? You can have 1,000 hours in, I don't know, I guess like 10,000 hours in like CS:GO, right? And you could be pretty okay, you know, it could be pretty decent, you could be above average. But if you're just like casually just playing, right, you're gonna get stomped by the guy who has half the hours, who's like being more diligent with like his play style, where he's like actually somewhat learning like angles and like he's getting his aim down. You know, like that guy's gonna stomp you.
Pokemon types, or I just kind of pressed A and, you know, to have a really over-leveled Pokemon, you know, buy 1 billion full restores and brute force my way through the Elite Four every time, you know. Yeah, that was kind of
playing like every 5-year-old ever. Let's go.
Where I got all the way up until like the middle of this past year, where I got a message from my friend Point Crow, and he said this.
Yeah, friends.
Doing a big live event and wanted to see if you'd be interested. I've been planning a huge Pokemon event with a bud of mine, Peachow, where streamers will have to play through a Pokemon Nuzlocke and then use their winning team in an in-person event in LA to battle in a tournament. I said, yeah, I'm in.
Which is a really cool event, by the way. It was a very cool event.
Was the start of it all. I was partnered up with my coach Flygon, and I uploaded a video on my Nuzlocke with Flygon already. Flygon and I were scrimming for hours and hours and hours, maybe like 6 to 7 hours for 3 days, cramming in all the openings we could have, what we're gonna see, who's faster, what advantages we have, what items.
What type is Bronzong?
Steel Psychic
Okay, so fighting into Steel.
is super effective.
Okay, and fighting into Psychic.
Weak. Oh, neutral. Neutral
Yeah,
damage.
so it is neutral. Actually, I would Dragon Darts, because I'm pretty sure we checked, and a single Dragon Darts kills
That
and
is.
crit, so it doesn't matter. But a single Dragon Darts
Oh
kills
my
that,
god.
so-
Okay. That makes. Oof. Okay, I love that.
I think
Let's fucking go, man. Let's go.
during that whole process, I don't know, maybe the way Flygon was coaching me, it like clicked, and not that I got it, but that I started to admire it. I was like, wow, wait, this.
Well, I mean, it has to do with like, typically speaking, right? Whenever it comes to people who are analytical, they tend to really like Pokemon a lot. Just because like there's a lot of like moving parts and variables, right? That you can just kind of like grab on, right? So even if you don't necessarily understand what's happening, you can at least see some sort of like function that's moving, you know? Like you see the colors, might not see the full painting, but you see enough where it's like, okay, I see where this is going. I see the Mona Lisa kind of.
Is like chess mixed with rock, paper, scissors, mixed with just like pure memorization. It was so daunting, but once I started to like kind of tackle it, I grew such an admiration for the game, for VGC, for the doubles, for learning like moves like protect and fake out and why they're good and priority moves. This is a whole nother beast that I never ever played. Like I never thought about Pokemon like this.
Yeah, like Pokemon at like a high level is pretty hard. You know, there's a lot of stuff going on all the time. You know, you have to, in team building, you have to account for so much. whenever it comes to competitive, even like for Nuzlocke and everything, while Nuzlocke are a bit more simplified compared to like competitive, it's still hard. You know, to get like really, really good at Pokemon. It's pretty difficult. Like if you're quote unquote good at Pokemon, you're just like a bit above average. That doesn't really say much, but that's also like most things, to be fair.
My whole friend group, we like most of us got pretty into Pokemon, and I saw Toast post in the Discord at the end. He said his sign up for the Las Vegas regionals for 2026, and that confused me. I was like, "What do you mean 2026? But it's 2025. What's a regional? What is any of this? What is like I wasn't following the competitive scene in the slightest." And I realized like you can sign up for this and you can go compete in person. And I was like, "What?" So I didn't sign up right away, but it definitely like put a little thought in my mind. And I think maybe a week or two later, I think I was like, "F it! I am so bad under pressure. I kind of want to throw myself into this." And
That's actually a pretty good mentality to have. If you're not very good at something, right? Then you should just kind of hop into it. Just try it out, you know? Like, hey, for all you know, you might end up loving it, you know, even if you're not that very good at it. So, like, it's very hard to do. So, hey, kudos to FUSLIE.
I'm gonna sign up because
I'm pronouncing your name right? It's I know this, FUSLIE, yeah. Like, I know this person, or I know of her existence, I should say. Don't know a whole lot about her, but, you know, like, she's very good, minus her not being able to look at a camera, she's very good at speaking. So, let's go.
at the end of the day, even if I go oh and whatever, lose all my matches, which I was expected to do, I'll have a fun time, right? And I'll learn about this scene and I'll have a motivation. So I did exactly
And yeah, in worst case scenario, you end up not liking it. Now you know.
that. I signed up. Unfortunately, there was actually only like one spot left, and a bunch of my friends wanted to sign up too, including like Saikuno and Abe. And I was the only one who got a spot. I was like, oh, well, now I don't really want to compete because I don't know anybody competing except me and Toast, and it felt like too high of pressure. I was hoping like a bunch of my friends would go, we would all practice, we'd all lose together, and it'd be this fun trip to Vegas. But I realized it was just kind of me. I was like, that's okay. I'm still gonna try this because I found out there was another wave to sign up, and I was like, maybe they can get in on that wave. I decided to reach out to Wolfie VGC. And if you guys know Wolfie, he's widely regarded as one of the best VGC players to ever.
He's easily top 3, arguably top 1 for sure. If he's not top 1, he's number 2 or 3 for sure. Like, Wolfie's a fucking beast of a Pokemon player.
Do it. He's a 2016 world champion. He has won numerous internationals and regionals, so many events since. He's just one of the GOATs, okay? I was like, hey, I know somebody who's really good at VGC. Let me ask for some help. Let me just ask the GOAT himself. So I did, and he was so gracious, and he was like, this is awesome. Let's make you a team. Give me a tier list of all your favorite Pokemon. I was like, what? And so that I did.
Which is a very goofy way to start. Let's start with your favorites and work your way down. Which, like, I guess that would make you more accustomed to the team. You're like, okay, I already have, like, a bit of knowledge on what these Pokemon kind of are, what they kind of do, you know, and you just kind of like work from there. Which I guess if you have like zero knowledge on team, or I shouldn't say zero, if you have like minimal knowledge on team building, that's pretty smart. You know, I guess it's like fun in like kind of content brain where it's like, okay, I really like Glaceon, let's use Glaceon for Scarlet and Violet. Terra, Ice, Blizzard is gonna go hard.
I sorted all of them. A lot of them I'd never even seen before. I'm a Goldango hater. Okay, I didn't realize how strong Goldango was. He looks like a piece of cheese. Magmortar, I do not F with Magmortar.
Yeah, I don't really know anyone who fucks with Magmortar. That's for real.
There's some I just was like, nope. Lapras, Tinkaton, Chandelure, Azumarill, Jumpluff, Umbreon, Alolan Executor, Alolan.
What the? You know what? This is kind of based, right? We have Tinkaton at the top, right? You know, we love Tinkaton, but oh my god, dude, bro is so painfully below mid. Oh my god. And honestly, this isn't all that crazy. I don't know what regulation this is, but like, you could probably make stuff work with just like the top, like A+, right? Because I'd assume, because I'm not seeing any legends, right? So I'd assuming this isn't a later regulation. So like low key, she's kind of cooking here. She's kind of cooking. You got Primarina up top too. Like honestly, she's cooking here. This is
Dugtrio,
unbelievably
Clefable,
based.
Kingdra, Metagross, Dragapult, and Primarina in my S+. This is a kind of fun thing to do because I never really thought about how much I like or dislike Pokemon. I really like Alolan Dugtrio, and I was begging Wolfie to make it work on the team. He said, we are not using Alolan Dugtrio. That Pokemon is only used in hair commercials and nothing else. He goes, good for sitting on the bench. He can be the mascot or the cheerleader. And then he said, you have the best taste I've ever seen for competitive Pokemon. The top of your list is almost all bangers. And I was
It's
like,
very good, yeah. It's very,
damn
very
straight.
good.
A couple days later, I get a message, and it's from Wolfie, and he says, I think I have a team for you. This team, it consists of Mousehold, Annihilate, Azumarill, Dragonite, Gengar, and Incineroar. And I remember my first thought was like, whoa, Gengar? Like, what?
Yeah, honestly, like, I mean, I think if she put Golden Go higher, right, then you would just use Golden Go instead. But like, this team's pretty strong. It's pretty good. Oh wait, it says Jinza, okay, regulation H. All right, cool. Yeah, honestly, this is a very strong H team. Like, holy god.
What? That's sick. And then I was so happy to see Azumarill. I was really happy to see the team. I know Incineroar is obviously like one of the best competitive Pokemon ever. I'd heard about the Mousehold Annihilate synergy with Beat Up. So I was like, okay, I kind of have an idea. I'm like, Dragonite. Is Dragonite good? I don't know. Azumarill made the cut. mind blown. I got a couple coaching sessions from Wolfie. He taught me how to pilot the team. He taught me kind of the whole idea about the team. Oh, also I learned about regulations. So this is in Regulation H. Every couple months, I think Pokemon releases a new regulation, or we go back to a former regulation where there's different rules and different Pokemon and restrictions. Different restricted Pokemon are allowed. So in this specific regulation, there were no legendaries. I believe he was working with my favorite Pokemon within this Regulation H format. Yeah, it was.
And actually, if I'm not mistaken, Regulation H also has no sub-legendaries like Paradox, because obviously there's no Paradoxes here, but I'd also imagine she isn't super crazy about the Paradox Pokemon.
It's great. We had a
Just based off the list that she had.
session. He taught me pretty much kind of how to pilot this thing. Terra typing proved to be kind of the biggest struggle for
I could be mistaken on like what Pokemon are allowed in the regulation. I don't remember what's in Reg H.
me. Like
I just remember these guys being around minus like Gengar. So all of them were like once.
I could not grasp Terra typing, and it's still difficult, but I finally fundamentally understand like how it works. That was the most confusing thing ever for me. I was playing this team on Showdown, and I was losing a lot. I wasn't able to figure it out, but I was getting better after some of the sessions. I was like, okay, I kind of get it. And then I ran into another challenge where I realized I need to get this team in the game.
Hold on, I just realized that's a Terrateller, a Sterateller. Oh my god, what? Terra type Stellar. There we go. Gengar. That's actually pretty spooky. That's pretty, like, is that what people would run on Gengar? I never saw Gengar ever. Whenever it came to Regulation H. I never saw it. So, like, maybe this is, like, the average set. Then again, this thing's, like, very Smogon single's been maxed. So, I don't know. Maybe this was just kind of slapped together.
It's like, okay, I kind of get it. And then I ran into another challenge where I realized I need to get this team in the game. I have to actually make the team, right? So then I was like, oh, dear Lord. So I started to watch tutorials online on YouTube, how to breed perfect IV Pokemon. And then I learned about bottle caps, and I spent 3 hours trying to breed the perfect Dratini, 2.5 hours, and like 8 or 9 boxes of almost perfect Dratinis later. I decided to message one of my Twitch mods, Will. Huge shout out to him, because I know he loves Pokemon, and he has so many of them, and he's put a lot of time into Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. And I was like, hey, Will, would you have any chance of knowing how I can get this team, or if you could help me? And he's like, I can get your team, no problem. Would you like them shiny? And I was like, what? And he's like, I have a shiny charm, this and that, and I'm already looking for these shinies. I was like, there is no need to get these shiny, do not worry. And so he helped me get most of my entire team. I don't know much about that bird. It's just probably flying.
You're about to learn.
All right, I'm about to learn. Defiant. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, we kind of both triggered each other's. My first thoughts are I probably want to maybe get a little bulk up. I don't know the calculation on like if that's gonna kill it or the drain punch. So
I think okay,
and then I'll take out onto
I don't remember what the spread was on Island.
Bird usually set up Tailwind. I don't like that.
That is the perfect play. That is legitimately the best possible play. There is no better play than what you just did. I am so happy. That is amazing. Yes.
Okay.
And you're dealing with Pokemon you're not familiar with, so that's incredible.
I could U-turn into my own Annihilate, boom, activate the Rage Fist, and then swap out into Mousehold, which, you know, that's a world. There's a world, okay? And then...
That's so cool. I cannot believe you're seeing side U-turn to activate Rage Fist. Oh, and they switched!
Okay!
Actually, that's kind of wild. And like, she's kind of cooking, I'm not going to lie. I mean, I think then again, Tyranitar could have protected, so I guess this is technically the safest play.
Oh my god.
Okay. Nice!
Oh, because you side...
Dude, that's actually insane. That's actually insane. She's
You
so
get
cooking.
the Rage Fist stack. Oh my god.
Big. Okay, protected. That's okay.
That is so sick. What? I cannot believe you saw that. I don't know if I would have seen that, to be honest.
I know.
This is no damage. Oh my god, you got a free stack.
This is awesome. I notice like I'll start off pretty strong sometimes. Like I can recognize to get set up, and then the second one thing goes south, I have trouble like mentally like, oh my god, it's over. Because usually it's over at that point. Like,
Oh yeah, like she's just gets derailed really easily, which makes sense. That's actually very, very common when it comes to first getting into like games where you have to like use a lot of thinking, you know, because it makes you feel dumb if you do like one small thing wrong. So like that does make a ton of sense. But that was an incredible opening though. Like holy god.
Yeah.
It depends on the matchup. Like that was a weird matchup, so sometimes it is. I think yeah, like I think it's important to remember that in Pokemon you can kind of always still win because your opponent can always mess up, you know?
True.
And also because you'll be playing best of threes, it's important to like you want to make it as hard for your opponent in the current game because even if you lose, that's still stamina you're taking away from them in future games.
I didn't want to continue bothering Wolfie too much. I know he's very busy and he was going through some stuff, and so there's just a lot I know he's dealing with. I was watching TOS stream and I saw that he had a coach named James Bake. He won 10th at Worlds last year.
James Bake. Is his last name pronounced Bake?
And he has been like second in
Am I crazy? Carb, did you know that Wolfie took a trip to Israel once in 2016? I did know about that. Yes, I'm a very, very, very long time Wolfie VGC viewer. Yeah, I was there for when he did that. Plus, I'm pretty sure I could be mistaken, but I thought he was Jewish, but I could be mistaken. I don't know. Maybe he never brought that up.
third, I think,
I did in fact know that. Thank you for sharing with the class, Arthur.
before. He's the VGC GOAT as well. And so I reached out. James was more than happy to hop on a call, look at the poker paste, and try to explain the team to me. And he walked me through not even just learning VGC, but also like just how to learn efficiently and how to practice efficiently. He's like, are you just spamming showdown games? And I was like, yeah, kind of. And he's like, so you're not VOD reviewing them? And I was like, no, I'm not really reviewing them. And he's like, you need to be reviewing your games. Something he did that was insanely helpful was he played with my team at high elo and then sent me replays of those games. And so I could watch him and like pause before he'd make a move and say the move I would have made, and then saw like, oh, this is the move he made, and why is that better? Why is he switching out? What is happening? And I realized like a major mechanic of my team, and it's obvious, it's just like really getting my Annihilate set up and using Incineroar and Mouse Hold and basically to keep my Annihilate alive. I didn't realize how good Friend Guard is. Basically, if Mouse Hold, you have a Mouse Hold with Friend Guard next to another Pokemon, whatever Pokemon this is will take less damage. I'm not exactly sure how much, but it does. My goal is to keep Mouse Hold alive next to Annihilate, but also like, you know when to swap in, and maybe then I have Incineroar next to Annihilate and fake out, and then Terra Ghost maybe a fake out or something.
This is great, watching someone just kind of like nerd out on Pokemon when they're like, obviously she would be, I'd consider her like above average just based off like how she's talking. You know, I think it's great. Like I'm like enamored with someone else's enamoration of the game that we all love and love.
So I can guaranteed stacks to get a beat up onto my Annihilate to boost its Rage Fist stack, and then you're dealing with a boosted up Annihilate that can almost take out anything. And so my goal now is like, how can I set up my Annihilate?
I just need her to look at the camera more because she's just reading her script.
Was running into this issue where my Azumarill was almost never coming out, and I was really sad about that because Azumarill got me through the Nuzlocke, and I have this, you know, I'm attached. Yeah, I messaged Wolfie and I was like, hey, I have a problem. I don't think I'm able to use Azumarill. And he said, that totally makes sense. I think the meta has shifted a bit since I built the team, and now it seems way more hostile for Azumarill. Let me take a look at the team today and get you a new version. And you want to do another session sometime this week before Vegas? And I was like, yes, I would. Right after.
Watch her get like a low Executor. Loading Executor? Let's get a loading Executor on team. I think it'd be funny.
That he comes with a new Poke Paste, and actually he offered two teams. The first one being my current team, but swapped out Azumarill for Volcarona, which I loved. I loved this pivot because I was getting owned
Yeah, it's pretty good.
by Volcarona actually, and I was like, wow, this Pokemon's pretty good. So when I saw it on my team, I was like, let's go. I was happy to take Volcarona, and
Yeah, Volcarona's like a top like 10 VGC Pokemon all the time. The thing is incredible.
then the other team was we took out Gengar and we put in Hisuian Zoroark. Can't even say
That's a weirder pick, but I don't hate it. I guess there are worse Pokemon on that list. I feel like, would you not want to run Sneasler instead? Or is this like, I'm trying to think. I mean, I guess you do get kind of bullied by Dragonite if you run Sneasler, so maybe this isn't the worst thing in the world, actually, now I think about it.
the name, and Volcarona. Right away, I look at it and I was like, Zoroark looks confusing. It becomes another Pokemon or something, and then I already don't, and it's like a week before Vegas, I already don't know how to use Volcarona. Wolfie's like, you know what, let's not overwhelm you with, like, you've been practicing with the team, let's just replace Azumarill with Volcarona. And I was like, perfect.
I have the Volcarona for you then.
Oh my god, Volcarona!
Oh, sorry, yeah, that's the tomorrow something.
Oh my god, you know why? Volcarona's been insanely hard for me to go against. So why Volcarona?
So basically, I figured that you needed another form of special damage because your team is very physical, and so that's part of the reason why your Caledon is.
Also, if you're watching this far, be sure to pop a like on the stream, so we get boosted in the YouTube algorithm, as well as this video if this ends up becoming video. And subscribe. Yeah, you saw the light down there, like the little subscribe button go whoosh, 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 yeah.
Difficult, I think, is
Yeah, that's amazing call to action.
because it becomes super tanky and then you can't hit it very well.
Yeah.
So I knew you needed a special attacker, and my other thing that I wanted to give you was speed, because it's just easier. Like, speed is really important, and I thought, like, yeah, Azumarill priority, but maybe like it would be nice if you just had something faster.
He coached me a bit through this team. We played a bunch of practice matches. I didn't feel great, if I'm being honest. I forgot to talk about this, but probably the 2 weeks before this, I just felt a bit discouraged. I felt like I was the only one doing it, and my interest kind of was dwindling. And then the pressure that the tournament was applying was a bit much on me, so I said I was just going to drop out. I was going to drop out, but then the second wave came out, and there was like not really any slots, but my friend Abe managed to grab one of the slots. And he's like, I got it! What game do we have to play this on? Is it Brilliant Diamond? And I was like, what? He doesn't even realize, like, he doesn't know that we're playing on like Scarlet Violet. And so I was like, if this chump
Are we playing on Brilliant Diamond? It's like we still gotta process what was just said.
is going to compete knowing jack shit, okay, then I sure as hell am going to compete too. So I felt like, you know what, a fellow new
Watch Abe get like top 8 just by falling upwards.
who was going into VGC with me. I'm just going to keep my spot. F it, let's go. We end up going to Vegas. I don't have too much practice with this team, with the Volcarona, not nearly as much as I wanted, but I was like, F it, let's go. James was amazing. He sent us a video tutorial of all the things we had to do to set up. He was like, also make sure to get there the day before, grab your badges. Here's how you have to submit your entire team on the website. You have to like manually go in, by the way, and like submit all the stats of your Pokemon and submit them one by one. It was like a whole process to do this. I did not know you had to do this kind of stuff. You can't just like copy and paste your Poke Paste. You gotta like, you know. So you do all that, fly in. We get there and it was crazy. There was like lines out the door, like just like zigzag. I'm like, what is going on? There's so many lines. But we get to the front of the line, we get our badge, we go into the main convention room, and it's awesome. There are tables everywhere. It's split into like Pokemon Go. There's like merch. Then there is VGC section, and then the TCG section, which is the biggest. And then there's kind of merch all around the sides. And so we go pick up like a.
No, they make so much money with the cards. Like, oh my god. You want to talk about a thing that prints money? Pokemon cards, dude. Not even just like the secondary market, dog. Ignore the secondary market. That's not real. Those are fake numbers. The real numbers is what the Pokemon company gets. Like, oh my, it's so much money. It's so much money. Oh my god, it's so much money.
A free mouse pad, or not mouse pad, like a playing pad thing. I sit down in one of the chairs that the VGC players will be sitting in to kind of like get myself in the right mental. And I'm playing Showdown on the side. And I bump into James. He helps set up my team. He's like, okay, here's how you submit everything. And he was so helpful. I was really nervous this whole time. I don't know. My stomach was like ugh. I don't know. I'm just like scared for the next day. Me and Abe realized the next day we have to wake up pretty much at like 5:45 in the morning because the event says to get there at 7. We go to bed, wake up, and we get to the convention center. There are lines. It is so crowded. At this point, I'm like, oh god, are we going to miss our first match? I was panicking a little bit, but luckily I was like seeing a lot of players, and I was like, they're not going to start without the players, right? So I was like, cross my fingers.
Made it in. I'm at table 22. My first opponent's name is Bobby. This is what it looks like. Bro, I'm actually shaking. I'm like really nervous. Are you nervous?
Oh yeah.
You're not nervous.
I'm gonna make a kick fine.
I don't know.
No, I'm not as crazy, by the way.
These are kids.
As soon as we get in, like I just refreshed my thing, and it's like here's your table partner, here's your seat. So I see my partner, I can see my table, and I go to sit down, and right away I look around and I'm like, where'd you guys get notebooks? And they're like, you bring your own. And I was like, what? And I looked at my Switch, and everyone's is plugged in and mine isn't, and I don't realize I forgot how to set up. And luckily the guy I was facing was so sweet, and he's like helping me with it. And Peter went.
I see the cat in the background. You can't escape from me, cat.
And ran off and helped grab me a notebook, and he brings it to me, and I'm just kind of like, I don't know, I'm just so nervous at this point. And I also don't have a team sheet, and luckily also a kind lady comes around and brings my team sheet to me. Then I hear above on the speakers, and it's like, VGC Masters, round 1, you can begin. And I was like, what? We can start? We can begin? What does it even mean? We can begin.
Leslie is using the sacred text.
I'm so gone. I'm walking out. Like I can't. I'm looking at my team sheet. I'm like, what are these words? I'm shaking.
You're gonna do great.
I'm literally shaking.
No, I think you just play your first match, and no matter what, you'll feel more
What
relaxed.
happens if they're faster than me, or they set up trick orders? I'm really bad at the trick orders.
Don't say that out loud.
Ash didn't win his first battle.
Yeah, exactly.
Ash got stomped. I'm gonna
Damn, that's crazy.
report back a winner.
Leslie is allowed to have a notepad and pencil, so we went ahead and bought this Shaman one for $6. And it's really cute.
What the heck is this freak on here? Playing Showdown feels illegal. Honestly. I mean, Champions isn't out yet, right? Also, something funny, right? So the Pokemon company themselves, right, actually does say, oh, hey, you're allowed to use these Pokemon battle simulators, right? But Pokemon's never named which ones, right? So they're kind of cool with it, right? Because the Pokemon company is aware, right, of how long it takes to make teams, right? And testing a team on hardware is fucking atrocious. It's not good. You know, it's better than it used to be. Like, but oh my god, trying to make a team in Generation 4, oh my god, it's like you're better off like probably just like throwing yourself off a bridge. It was awful. It was really, really bad. And now I don't know what would happen if she got caught. Probably nothing. Let's be real. Let's just be real. Nothing would have happened.
I'm a fake Pokemon fan.
I trade off my team sheet, and I see everyone.
Now in the future, right? Because they're probably going to do just champions, right? You'll probably be able to play champions online. I imagine so.
Around me start writing notes. So I start writing notes too, but I don't know what the heck to write down. So I'm just writing the names of his Pokemon. I see a Kilowattrel, which was funny enough, right on the line to get inside. I was telling Abe I really don't want to see a Kilowattrel because I don't know how to play against one. And
Ooh, actually, what was her team again? Kilowattrel's probably pretty decent to her team. That's fair. Throughout the you get caught playing Pokemon Showdown, they ban you from all Pokemon events. What they actually do is that they grab your Switch, right? They grab your Switch, and they just kind of like bam, just snap it on your knee. You know, they beat they beat you within an inch of your life with your own Switch.
I know that it has this ability called competitive. If you lower its stats, its special attack gets raised. And I was literally talking to Abe in line about Kilowattrel. And the first Pokemon I see is a damn Kilowattrel. Also, he had a Tyranitar. I really did not want to see a Tyranitar. I kind of got filled with.
Well, your team's pretty okay in Tyranitar, if I remember correctly. I mean, you're minus Zoomerl. Damn, I don't know why I blanked out with that. You're minus the Zoomerl. Now you're actually Tyranitar's actually pretty good into your team now that I think about it. The racer is they actually they reduce your they also reduce your social credit score, right? And they send you to China, you know? So you end up being homeless in China.
like panic when I first saw his team sheet and what you are supposed to do in the first minute. I think you have 1 minute to look at their team and then pick your team. Pick the 4 that you want to bring of your 6. That's kind of how VGC works. You bring 6, you pick 4, and then you go doubles 2v2. I actually panicked and I picked 3 of my Pokemon and thought I had more time, and I just forgot to pick my 4th Pokemon. I'd see the game just start and I think to myself, well, as long as it didn't pick Incineroar as my starter, and well, lo and behold, Annihilate and Incineroar come out, and Kilowatt Rolls on the start. I see Intimidate go out, and the Kilowatt Roll special attack goes up because of competitive, and I was like, well, as long as my Annihilate stays alive, and I didn't really process that flying and fighting. Like, I didn't really think about tearing right off the bat. My Annihilate, yeah, it's a fighting type. It takes super effective damage from a flying move, like Air Slash, that a Kilowatt Roll will have. Also, it's boosted special attack, so it's going to do extra damage. So the first turn, I lose my Annihilate right away to Air Slash, and my brain just went blank. I was like, one rule is to keep Annihilate alive to carry me through this game. So I slowly lose and lose. The second game, I lost as well. Not as hard, I think, but I still lost, and I got 0-2. And I was like, well, it is what it is. And I met up with Abe afterwards, and
Yeah, it's
he was like,
unfortunate.
you lost, and I was like, yeah. What about you? He's like, yep, 0-2.
Hey, it's the first of many battles.
It was really fun.
Hey, that's good.
And you know what? I wasn't panicking. I was just like, damn, I'm screwed.
Honestly, you did good.
It was rough.
Hey.
It was rough.
Hey.
That really do be unfortunate though. She got kind of bullied, but damn, the nerves really got to her.
You're getting experience under that belt.
Like look at her eyes, right? Like if you look at her eyes, right, she's just like very, very nervous. Like you can see, you can tell. It's really unfortunate.
Experience under that belt.
How'd you feel?
I lost. Yeah.
Now what happens is everyone who goes 0-1 will now go against other people who went 0-1, and the 1-0s will go against each other. So pretty much the more you lose, the more you will go against, or like the easier your game should get because you're playing people who are losing. So then if you go 0-2, you'll go against somebody in your third match who went 0-2 as well, and then 0-3, someone who went 0-3. So that was a little bit encouraging.
Round 2 starting, and my opponent's name is Ethan. I will let you guys know how it goes.
Ethan.
My second
Ethan.
game, I actually took it to a best of 3. In the second match, third game, I actually felt overconfident. I was like, oh, I got this in the bag. I'm going to win. I remember kind of sitting back. Basket Legion comes out. I'm sitting there with my Annihilate full health, thinking I can just tank this Basket Legion, anything it's going to bring.
That's a very, very big mistake. Basket Legion has an absurdly high amount of attack. You would not believe how much attack it has. It's already a pretty decent physical attacker, but it's higher than you think.
And it just last respects OHKOs me, and I die and I lose. Then my opponent comes up to me. He was super nice, and he's like, "You should have won that. You just lost because of inexperience, but like you should have Terra-Fired." And I was like, "Oh my god, I know. I got panicked." And he's like, "No, great games though, like really great games." And then we go to game 3. So I'm 0-2 at this point going into game 3. I get the
Oh, and plus, like, what, she was on Annihilate, so yeah, that actually does make sense.
team sheet, and I see none other than Sui and Zoroark. And I was shaking my fist because I was like, no, I don't know how this stupid Pokemon works, because I saw it when Wolfie was like, would you like to play it? And I was like, nah, too much work. I didn't even bother to learn. I just know that it can come out as another Pokemon. I was not ready to face it. I got completely wiped from it. I actually just like, it was a really fast 2-0. Game 3 was probably the hardest one for me, just the worst one. I just was really disappointed in my performance just because I didn't know. I just lost it just not knowing. I'm 0-3. I think at this point, Abe is also 0-3. I think Abe and I were pretty similar the whole time, but it was fun to recap after each game. Like, how are you feeling? You know, what was your game like? And we were just like, yeah, we were just discussing. It was a little
We got stomped out every single time.
bit grueling of a process. There's no lunch break, and you kind of just get 15 minutes in between each game, depending on when you finish. And so you kind of just have to keep going, and your brain does kind of get burnt. You're just like, oh my god, like you just put everything you have into a match, and then you get out of it, and then you go back into it. And I was 0-4 at this point. I messaged Wolfie, and I was like, it's really hard, but it's really fun. He's like, okay, it's a good luck today. I'll be around if you have any questions or you need a pep talk or anything, which was so sweet. I said, I'm learning a lot though, and he's like, proud of you, you're doing great. And I was like, I shall keep enduring. He said, take it one game at a time. A funny thing here is that as you go on in the games, you get bumped down in number on your table. So I started at like table 20 or something, and then I go to like table 40, and then I'm at table like 80, and then I'm at table like 200. I think going into game 5, I was so far down. I was like table like 320 or something. That
She started at table 20. I didn't realize they go up to 300 at the regionals. That's kind of crazy. I mean, regionals are so big now, so
I'm at the
kinda makes
next
sense.
section. Like I'm at the there's just another section of tables.
They put her in another building, actually. They said, you go to the shed.
That like not even with the VGC players pretty much. But the great thing is that you sit down and everybody here has gone 0-4, and there's a good amount of us, and we're just like, hey, let's have fun.
Going into game 5, Abe and I are both 0-4. Really, at this point, we're just
Let's
having fun.
go.
Here's the spectator area.
Leslie made a kick ride.
I beat him so bad, they started crying. I wish.
And I sit down, and the guy across from me recognizes me. He's like, oh, whoa, I didn't know I'd be playing you. And also, I didn't know you were doing this. And I was like, hello. And he's like, well, this is fun. And I was like, well, hello.
Whoa.
Anyways, I look at his team. I know he had Flamigo. He had like, he was running pretty meta stuff. Pretty sure he had like Rillaboom and Goldango. I had a really clear mind during this game, and I actually realized the notes that I needed, what I was losing to was actually just forgetting who was dead on his team and my team. So I started just using my notes to cross out names. I was like, okay, if I killed the Goldango, I would just write Goldango X on top of it. If I killed the Sinistcha, X, So I was able to set up, I believe, and I actually 2-0'd, and I was really proud. I felt bad. I know he missed like some stuff he wasn't supposed to miss. I went 2-0. I was so happy
Let's go.
just to like get
Hell
a win.
yeah.
I think I ended up winning 4 matches.
Beat up that Flamingo player. They're not allowed to play the game.
Or four games total. And after this, the winner takes their ticket to the, like, there's a table where they log all the scores. And I never got to take a ticket because I had never won. So this was my first win. And so he was so kind. He walked me to the ticket place and we turned it in, talked to Abe at that right afterwards. And Abe was like, how'd you do? And I was like, I 2-0'd. And he's like, I 2-0'd as well. So we both 2-0'd.
I got my first win, guys. I get to turn in my slip. There's a slip. It says winner. Nah, that's crazy. This
Winner.
is Kyle. GG's. We played each other in our last game. You got really unlucky, and I'm very sorry. I audibly, I took my headset off to say, I was like, ooh, but it was a really good game.
It was a really good game.
Thanks for playing. Thank you. My first one.
We were sitting kind of preparing for the next match, and we
It would have been really awkward if she didn't get a single win. It would have been very, very awkward if she didn't get a single match win.
both were pretty fatigued at this point. We were like, hey, let's check our next opponent. If we get each other, let's play it. But if we don't, let's not. 15 minutes goes by, we refresh when the partners come out, and we check, and we didn't have each other. So we're like, F it, let's just call it there. We're pretty tired. We were hungry at this point. I felt
No, you don't just quit. You keep going. You got to make a kid cry.
like we had gotten a lot out of the experience. We go to the table, we let them know we were dropping out, and they're like, thank you for playing. And I was just over the moon. I don't know, I had such a good time. Like, even just thinking about it now, I'm just like, I'm so happy I did it. It was such a new experience. I don't know, it's just such a cool experience. I've never really competed like that, except like in Yu-Gi-Oh tournaments when I was a kid. So that was my first tournament I'd been in like that in years, maybe like my whole life. Highly recommend this experience, by the way. If you're, I'm a casual, like I'm new at this. I've been playing VGC for a couple months. I'm very low rated in Showdown. I'm not good. So you don't have to be good to have such a good time at a regional. And afterwards, we got some coffee.
I mean, like, 'cause I'd say FUSLIE's actually pretty decent at Pokemon. And, like, if not, like, above average, at least, like average plus, for sure. Like, also, wait, hold on, what is that light? What the hell is this?
We met up with a bunch of fans.
Does she have, like, little glistening parts? What? What is this? I'm confused on. But yeah, like, FUSLIE's pretty good at Pokemon.
A bunch of people who recognized us there. I was like taking pictures with so many of them.
Damn, mood after losing all those games.
Yeah, we just enjoyed the rest of our time in Vegas. That was a whole Las Vegas Regionals experience. I'm so grateful to have gotten to go. It was a truly inspiring experience just to get to learn from some of the best. Honored to have even, like, I don't know, just gotten to be a part of it. This is all Point Crow and Peachell's fault. Honestly, they invited me to
It's
this
all their
invitational
fault.
a couple months ago, and now I'm competing in these regionals. I'm going to sign up.
It's all
I'm going
their
to Seattle.
fault for making me
I must
want
go
to
compete
enjoy
again in the
game.
new regulation. So there's right now the current regulation is Regulation F. Now I'm learning all these new Pokemon like Raging Bolt and Chiyu and Fluttermane, and I've never seen them before. And I'm like, what are these things? And why are they so strong? That is where I am in my Pokemon journey. I hope that any of this was informative or inspiring. If you are older like me and afraid to get into Pokemon because maybe it's like too daunting or just seems like too much memory.
Just do it. Just do it. I don't care if you're 80. Play some Pokemans. I keep doing that. I keep dragging.
Or it just seems like it just doesn't seem fun. I am here to tell you that it is really, really fun. Coming from a background of just casual Pokemon, I'm primarily a variety streamer. Play Friend Slop and Valorant and Counter-Strike and just random games. And you don't have to be the world champion. You don't have to have that goal even to just have a great time at these events. I really highly encourage you guys to.
No, you got to be going for number one. If you're not going for number one, right? Then you're always going to be number two. You know what number two is? Number two is poo. You want to be poo?
To dabble. There's a lot of resources online to learn. But yeah, I hope that was entertaining or just informative to get my perspective and my story on how I got into competitive Pokemon and a little bit into Nuzlocke. I guess I'm going to end it there. Thank you guys so much for watching. This was a long one, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
Hell yeah. No, that's lit. That's lit. I'm very happy when someone's able to, like, basically geek out, right, over Pokemon. Even when, like, either they're really, really good at the game, super new, super old into it. I like that. It's very, very cute, very nice. And I like hearing how people talk about Pokemon. That's great. I haven't really seen a lot of FUSLIE's content, but like, you know, she's very good on camera, minus her not looking into the camera. Like, I think if you would look into the camera, right, it'd make people engage more for the most part. Yes, that's lit. Oh, I just hit my knee on my desk. I'm dying. That's the end of the video. If that ends up being a video, it'll end with me hitting my knee on my desk. Well, that was a good video. Let's go, FUSLIE. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. That might not be a video. I didn't really add a whole lot in the middle section, so I don't know. Maybe we don't. Maybe we don't make that video. I don't know. I'll decide that later. I don't really have anything else left to do. We could play Suiki game. I still have my capture card open, so we could play Squeaky game. We're gonna do a couple rounds of Suika. Because who doesn't like Suika game? Who doesn't like the watermelon game, man? It's getting another, like, it's getting like a second game coming up soon, man. It'd be great. Yeah, man, look at how beautiful this is, man. It's so beautiful, man. That's the wrong direction. Then I do this. I do this. Yeah, look at that, man. It's just great, man. This game's wonderful, man. Yeah, we got Peach. And they're gonna roll into each other. Let's go. Aw, that's not what wanted to happen. That's okay. Oh, my computer's saying I'm low on disk space apparently, so I'll need to fix that later. There we go. I don't like that grape being there though. Not very cash money, I'd say so myself. Oh, those aren't gonna connect? There we go. Maybe do one of these. Bruh. It's actually going very, very poorly, by the way. This is not going well. Like, why did that happen? There we go, baby. You love to see it. You love to see it. You love to see it. And this should make us like, there we go. And then I kind of want to do one of these. And I want to do one of these. And I'm going to do one of these, one of these, one of these, one of these, one of these. Don't fall down. There we go. Good job. I can do this. I do this. This. I do one of these. 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 Bro, you're kidding me. That's okay though, because we do this. Hey, can I get a persimmon, please? There we go, persimmon, finally. And then I kind of want a grape here and grape here. And then I want to do one of these. Are you kidding me, dog? That's actually very, very lame. We always make it work, baby. We always make it work. Alright. We just had to find a way to get everything, like, you know, connected. Actually, what if I do this? There we go, baby. Look at that melon. Look at that melon.
melon. Oh, I'm loving it. Oh, yeah, the melon.
We do one of these. One of these. One of these. Yep. Then I want to do this, then this, and you get 2 persimmons though. Okay, if I could spam it, I'd spam it here, but it ain't gonna happen. Dude, we're getting the worst, like, back-to-back fruit luck. It's not going that great. They're really not gonna tap? There we go. Don't worry, guys. We can make this work. Okay, maybe not. Oh, that's actually kind of sick. And then I kind of want to go here. Here. There we go. Yep. I could probably get away with persimoning here. Okay, maybe not. Are you... Are we dead ass? Are we dead to the ass? Come on, please. Yes, there we go. Unfortunate. I actually did pretty okay, though. For it going to complete shit, I actually did pretty okay. Playing again, though. Playing more Suika. Are we for real? Can we stop? Ah! I could do this. We do this. Do this. And I kind of want to actually, we're gonna do this, right? One of these. Wicked. I want to nudge you over that way. I could probably do this. Oh, well, damn. No, why is this happening? Stop it. We can go ahead and just make an apple. Persimmon. And we don't want to auto pop this yet. Because I'm gonna do this, and then this, and then we'll do this. There we go. I just need this to, like, do something. Love this game. It's actually really, really cozy. Too bad one of the devs was on... What? Isn't this a Japanese game? Why would he be in America? He's like... You know, this game is pretty poggers. Here's this lore about, about some crazy shit. Which, by the way, I don't believe. Honestly, that'd be a funny YouTube short. Did you know that Squid Game's one of the devs, January 6th, they raided the Capitol. I'm not gonna be able to get the cherry to stand here, am I? I guess the cherry's gonna go anywhere. That's probably an okay spot. And then I probably want to do this. I'm gonna do this.
There we go. Pineapple, baby. Pineapple, 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 pineapple.
There we go. Peach, baby. Peach, baby. I've actually got pretty okay fruit rolls. I think I do want to start just stacking persimmons though. Go ahead and start doing some of these. Oh, that's actually not so great. 'Cause I don't know if these will touch. Okay, they do touch. Never mind. I'm crazy. Not gonna roll? It's bullshit. Oh, but the cherry will roll. There we go. Ah, you love to see it. You love to see it. Ugh.
Oh yeah, you love to see it.
We can get a persimmon here. Yes, baby. Oh, you love to see it. Oh, it's so pretty, man. It's so beautiful. Oh, wait, that didn't stack the way I wanted it to. That's okay, though. Ba-ba-dum. Bum-ba-dum-bum-bum. Ba-da-ba-bum, ba-dum-ba-dum-bum, ba-dum-bum, ba-da-ba-da. I probably do this, right? Yeah. Oh, those aren't connect. That's okay. We'll make them connect.
We'll force it to happen. We'll make them touch.
There we go, baby. This one's a weird one, though. Because I think I could just do this, right? And I just kind of like spam stuff until we get persimmon, right? It's actually a little unfortunate. It's actually a little bit unfortunate. Persimmon up top, right? You ready for persimmon up top? Okay, a little spooky. I think it's gonna be okay. It's not okay, 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 it's not okay. It's not okay, guys. If I do this. That's not why, that's really not what I wanted to happen. I'll keep it a stack. I don't know what was supposed to happen, but it wasn't that. Okay, things are just happening. Things are just happening. No. It's going so well. It's going so well. We're giving it one go. One more go. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. And I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. It's so pretty, man. Oh my god. It's a joyous day. There we go. Can I actually make you a strawberry? There we go, baby. Okay, yeah, we can make this work. And we can kind of just do that. Boom. I don't get another grape here. That's okay. Yeah, that's actually pretty okay. Now, you're not gonna fall dumb, right? Okay, good. Probably do this and this, which is a little unfortunate. That's okay. Boom, baby. It's so pretty, man. It's so pretty. Oh, can you just fall down? There we go. I could just do this. There we go. Look at that. We've been getting not so great luck with these smaller fruits. But we ball, you know, make it work. Persimmon. Come on, tangerines, I need you to touch. Dude, look how much space there is. Hold on. Oh wait, no, they did touch. Alright, well now I feel dumb. We do this, persimmon. Yeah, but those aren't touching, which is a little unfortunate. So we'll make them touch. Now I just need the peach to touch the other peach real quick. That'd be wicked. Look at that. Look at this art that we are creating. Look at this art. It's so magical, man. It's so magical. Are we dead ass? Okay, it worked out, it's fine. Will this be fine? No, but I guess there are worse situations to be in. Can we move you? Really? You guys aren't gonna touch? That makes my life so much harder than it needs to be. There we go, baby. I think putting the persimmon up there is kind of like growing now, unfortunately. That's really bad. That's really bad. Maybe we can make it work. That's not going well. Not going well. I thought we died there for a second. I'll keep you stacky. I thought we just died. Bro. There we go. Okay, it's kinda alright. Actually, this kind of works out, because I can persimmon this and be fine. Okay. I mean, it sucks we have, like, a melon down there, but we can make this work. Which I think we make it work now, right? You're gonna touch? Should have seen that coming. Why would things work out the way I wanted them to? Huh? Why would things ever work out? There we go, baby. no, no, no. That's... I mean, it could be worse. It'd be cool if these strawberries would touch, though. It'd make my life so much easier if they would touch. Guess they ain't touching. If I do this, I'm gonna do this. Actually, that was dumb. I should have double stacked there. That's okay though. Really? Yeah, I think we're cooked. I mean, not as cooked, at least. Not as cooked. I just need to get really lucky with how these fruits spin, I think. Nah, damn it. Unfortunate. Guys, we crashed the game. No! No! Ah, that's funny. That's funny. I guess we just lost connection. You see, we played too well. The game was like, oh, you're playing too well. We have to give you really bad fruit rolls. You know, the power of the Switch too. Exactly, dog. I mean, I don't know. I think that's like a bug. Like it'll like disconnect from the internet briefly with the game. I don't know. It's weird. I think it's funnier to say that we crashed it, but if I were to make a video out of it, I'd say, oh, we crashed Suika game. You know, it's like, I think that'd be funny. Yeah, that's all I got. I have videos to work on, so thank you guys for watching. Running right there. Actually, goodbye. 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 I'm waving faster than you. I'm waving faster than you. You can't wave as fast as I can. You can't wave this fast. Ooh, you can't wave this fast. Goodbye. 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 Thanks to everyone for watching. Yeah. That's it. Bye.